Welcome to CallumConnects, 5-minute entrepreneurial inspiration for your day. Joining us today on CallumConnects is Jeff Dennis. Jeff is a lawyer, serial entrepreneur, best-selling author and public speaker. He is currently the entrepreneur in residence at Fasken Law in Toronto, Canada, where he works with emerging tech and fast-growth entrepreneurs on growth strategy, finance, and their legal issues.
The biggest hurdle that I faced as an entrepreneur was early in my career. We were a real estate syndication business, and in the late 1980s, early 1990s, the Canadian real estate market crashed, and we were in big trouble. How did we handle it? Well, at first, not well. We were young and didn't really know what to do. We had a couple deals that were on the go that we were trying to close, and nobody wanted what we were selling. Ultimately, we got everything closed and took a deep breath and closed the door, and my partners and I just kind of hashed it out for a number of months, really, in a boardroom doing a strategic planning exercise, which really brought us to a major pivot where we went through, I guess, a paradigm shift. We had seen ourselves as real estate guys, but realized that we were actually good at raising capital, real estate being the first commodity, and that if we identified other opportunities that people wanted to invest in, we could take that talent and pivot, and went through that shift. And that was really life-changing for me, because we went from a really disastrous situation to a very successful outcome. The learning, I suppose, was to be self-reliant, to figure out how to pivot, and to understand how to deal with a crisis. You know, we put out the fires that were burning imminently, but we also took a step back and went through a strategic planning process to really understand where our skills were and where the opportunities lay for us. And although it seems obvious to, make a shift from being in the real estate business to being in the capital raising business, but at the time when your whole self-image is tied up in being a real estate guy, it was a difficult shift to make, mostly just because of this sort of self-image that one has. From there, I've had to pivot and reinvent myself a number of times during my career, and that lesson and that experience really has prepared me well for the challenges that have faced me as an entrepreneur.
In my experience, the most effective way a small business can grow is through partnerships. To learn how you can win the partnership game, go to callumlang.com now and subscribe for your free copy of my best-selling book, Progressive Partnerships.